Hello world, I'm someone else. Welcome back to This is the Police. Let's have a quick look at the newspapers here. Greek priest to be appointed head of Freeburg Orthodox Church. Okay. Orthodox priests bribe mayor. Students volunteer to help farmers. Okay. Yeah, what happened last time? Bad things happened, actually. We refused helping Sans a couple of times. Stopped turning the blind eye to his crimes. That led to surprisingly few problems. I don't expect that to last. We had major cutbacks from City Hall on the PD's budget, and that is hurting us pretty bad. So we definitely have to work on the favors for City Hall. And then we met the Vargas last time, and I do have a feeling that things will start to get a little bit complicated with balancing all this. But I'll shut up now.
My morning ritual was plagued by the smell of Vickers Vargas' fruity cologne. It was like the sharp citrus scent was chasing me around the house, as if Vickers was right there in my living room. When I finally realized the smell was coming from a big basket of oranges, it didn't put me any more at ease. I'd opened my door to lots of threatening mail, evidence of criminal wrongdoing, even a dead ferret or two. But fruit? Never. You the fruit guy?
Excuse me?
Was it you that brought the basket of oranges?
Nah, it was here when I arrived.
Fine. So who are you?
Today, I'm your driver.
And where are we driving?
To work.
That's it?
Yeah, we have to make an important stop along the way.
Where?
The ranch.
What ranch?
Just the ranch.
Fine. The morning seemed surreal, and I took in the magic. Why wreck it with meaningless chatter? As my tight-lipped chauffeur drove an hour through God knows where, I started to feel like I was in the middle of a bad dream, probably lying bloody and concussed in the alley behind the old Colony Club, my nose buried in a rotten orange peel. But no, this was no dream. The silence was real, the sound of the engine was real, the dust was real enough too. And there was the ranch over the horizon. It all seemed familiar. The Sand family's overbearing mansion has been the talk of the headlines for decades, but few have managed to get closer than a few miles. I guess I'm just lucky. I didn't know you took private meetings, Mr. Sand.
Only if I expect good company.
I'm surprised my company ranks at all.
Today, yes. Today is a special day.
So it seems.
Do you often go to the old Colony Club, Jack?
Every week.
Meet any interesting people there?
As a rule, no.
Sometimes you make a date, right? Sometimes make new friends.
Sometimes, I guess. But that's not why I go.
And why?
I consider it a hobby.
A hobby. Do you know anything about my hobbies?
Well, judging by the half-dozen animal skins I stepped on walking over here, it's not much of a reach to say you like hunting.
Love it. Well, I say that now. It seemed so tedious when I was a child. Took ever so long. But now I'm older. I've developed a new talent.
What talent is that?
Patience. The will to wait for the right moment. Let's say you want a deer. You know, you deserve it. You've even decided what dishes its meat will go to and where you'll mount its horns. But to get that deer, you've got to wait. To sit in the bushes and stay nice and quiet. Professional hunters will tell you that the hunt is a rare craft. There are many rules. It's shrouded in mystery and ancient skill. Well, that's all complete nonsense. To get a deer, you just sit on the sidelines for a long enough time, pinpoint the moment when it's finally time to shoot. I learned the talent, Jack, but not like you, oh, Jack. You truly are the master.
I don't understand.
Oh, come on, Jack. I know about the 500,000. I know your plan. Kendrick told me everything. Needless to say, I'm impressed. While some people learn to hold their breath for minutes on end and not to rustle the leaves too loudly, why you decided to just become the foliage. You turned yourself into a bush, surrounded by deer who've been so fruitfully multiplying for decades. But all this time you've held your rifle at the ready. Forgive an old man his imagery, Jack. I've the heart of a poet, I confess.
Look, I don't know what was said between you and Kendrick, but it sounds like you got it wrong.
Oh, I think I understand everything just fine. And I think we understand each other quite well. Jack, in the coming war, we'll make excellent partners.
What war?
One war falls upon every generation. My grandfather drove out the Ambersons back when he was 27. My father destroyed that psychopath gangster Maurice Bell when he was a sprightly 30. At 69, I'd begun to think my war had passed me over. But my time has come at last. Tomorrow Vickis Varga declares war, and I'm obliged to answer.
So, we're talking about Varga now.
I don't know how he thinks. I don't even know whether he plans his actions or not. I can't divine his purpose. Hell, I don't even know where he comes from. He's a man not of our breed, wouldn't you say? But when he arrived here, I invited him in, told him we could work together. An official invitation penned in my own hand and written on some very expensive paper. And can you imagine his reply? A fruit basket. What sense can be made of such a message?
I guess it means whatever you want it to.
Precisely.
I'm late for work, Mr. Sand.
You know, Jack, I could just give you 500,000 right now, cash, whatever denominations you like. But I would never insult you so. If I went stalking my prey for so many years, I wouldn't want someone else to shoot it for me. I understand you, Jack, and I'll never ask you for anything that's contrary to your nature. Just think about our conversation. Think about it, and call me.
Like I said, it's a whole new life, and I've had to give up some old habits. One of them, keeping away from things that don't concern me. Now I can't afford the luxury. This spotlight I'm under, concerns is all I got.
Okay, so we have to decide who to help here. And you know what? I think we're gonna help Christopher Sand. Because, yeah, we are already working with him a little bit. And pissed him off a little bit. So maybe it's a good idea to stay friends with him.
Tell him it's Boyd.
Okay. So, there's a war coming. I smell a lot of trouble coming our way, but we will see. Okay, Armstrong, there was a fire at my daughter's school and my little girl was seriously burned. She's in intensive care. Can I go to her? Yes, you can. You don't even have to come tomorrow if it's that serious. Let's start the day. And let's move on. Okay, let's have a look at the messages. Our salary, $1,200. Okay, I'll take it. Inspection. We are concerned about the low effectiveness ratings of Freeburg's finest. Specially authorized inspectors have been invited to visit the department. That could be trouble. Take care of the hero. Okay, I don't remember who the hero was. Oh, wait a minute, it was... Oh well, let's just keep our fingers crossed and hope nothing happens. We are not allowed to get another officer at this time. I didn't expect so, because we have pissed off City Hall pretty good. Okay, leaving work, Jack caught sight of a scarecrow with a dagger through its eye. The handle is engraved with the letter S. Why does Sans threaten us when we just agreed to help him? I don't get that, bastard. We have a massive fight going on. Received a call from the club manager who said that a brawl broke out in the main hall, involving over 20 men. Security are keeping back because some of the combatants are carrying knives. Several wounded are already lying on the dance floor, but no one knows why the mayhem broke out. Okay, I think SWAT team is probably a bit drastic, but I think it's a good idea to send the paddy wagon. And let's send 3 good guys. Let's go all in on it. 3 really good cops and 2 bad ones. I really don't want any dead peoples from this crime. Oh, I didn't send the paddy wagon. I'm an idiot. Let's hope it's... Yeah, it is more serious than thought. Should we... Yeah, we're going all in on this one, and we're gonna have to ignore the assault. Yeah. We are gonna have to ignore that, unfortunately. So let's hope this works out. Oh shit, we have a homicide as well. Massive fight. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Perfect. That was what we needed. We did miss that assault though, which is not good. But we have a... let's... Oh, we can't even send someone to the homicide? Oh shit. 12 seconds. Hurry up. Please, 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 please. Yes. Just in time. Let's send all of them. And the SWAT team. No, sorry. Parishioner? I'm not sure what that word is. Sorry about that. Maria Serpentine report the sounds of gunshots inside the church. A bearded man in a hat entered the confessional, and then a minute later I heard a few gunshots. Then the man calmly left the booth, took off his hat and crossed himself, and sat down on a pew. I think he's praying. Yeah, it's just one guy. So let's not send in the SWAT team for that one. Let's have a look at this. These officers are needed for official questioning. This will take a few days, during which time they will be exempt from all duties. Oh crap. So, yeah, we can't really do anything. That is not good. Let's have a look at this. Offender caught, officers unharmed, and civilians unharmed. Okay, so that went well. And we found a non-automatic weapon. Okay. Oh, so we can bring this weapon to the police station or ask the mafia to sell it. We're gonna bring it to the police station. Let's be professional, I say, and let someone get away with the attempted murder. Oh, thank God, it was a false alarm that we missed there. That was really, really lucky. Yeah, so we only missed out on that assault thing. We have some terrorism here. An ice cream vendor noticed a suspicious black bag which has been lying unsupervised on a bench for the past few hours. That could be extremely serious or not serious at all. The day is coming to an end. Should we? Let's send our 3 good guys here. 4. Not gonna send the SWAT team though. And then we'll keep our fingers crossed that no more crimes will happen today. But I bet we won't be that lucky. Come on, hurry up please. Okay, officers arrived on the scene and observed that there's something moving inside the bag. Stay back until the bomb squad arrives. Shoot the bag until it stops moving, or open the bag. If it's moving, I bet it's not a bomb, right? Let's just open it. Offender caught, officers unharmed, and civilians unharmed. Okay, that went well. So, except for the assault thing, this has not been the worst day, even though we have 3 officers off duty. Let's end the day. So, yeah, this looks fine. And we have... Yeah, it's all fine. Let's move on. Anything new? Francis Kendrick won't succeed. Jack Boyd, okay. Corn Monument to be demolished by summer's end. Okay, and city administration to finance dance festival. Okay. Do we care? Not really. Okay, and Johnson didn't come in to work today. You, Johnson, are a jerk. I think I forgot to feed my fish back at the house. Can I have the day off? No, you can't. So we are missing an officer today as well. Okay. So, let's see. Okay, Freeburg's first mafia war in decades has spread across the streets. Major criminal gangs vie for power, and the outcome of the struggle is impossible to predict. One thing is certain, a couple of weeks from now, only one family will rule the city. Okay. Yeah, we did manage to get this one done. Took care of the hero. Excellent. So hopefully City Hall will be a little more working in our favor from now on. We have an attempted murder here. A passerby rang the police when he saw a naked man running through the streets, pursued by a woman carrying a large kitchen knife. Okay. The woman was shouting, "I'll gut you, you fucking faggot." It's one woman with a knife. Let's send Chavez and Samadi. Yeah, they should be able to handle that. And the Sands need help. Vargas stirred up some punks and they went and attacked one of the family right in the barber shop. We've already sent our own men, but we don't know how many scumbags we're up against. You can come join the party, but don't get in our way. Let's send 2 shit cops for that assignment. And I need to see that Johnson guy. Yeah, he is still hired, but yeah, he didn't come to work. Let's see. Can we get someone better? We could get this Ryan Underwood guy instead. So you know what? I think I'm gonna fire Johnson for not showing up. And then we will hire this dude, Ryan Underwood, for shift A. Okay. Hopefully that works out. Oh, we have a... Let's check the report first. Offender caught, officers are unharmed and civilians unharmed. Perfect. Good job, guys. And let's have a look at this hit and run. An unknown vehicle struck librarian Klimek Kalinowski at a pedestrian crossing and drove off. The victim was found dead on the scene. Okay, so let's send Beasley. Yeah, let's send these 2. And we'll keep this guy. Just in case something else happens that we need to investigate. Do we have any? No, we don't have any investigations going on at the moment. I did screw up that whole Red Masks investigation thing. The Sands need help. Mr. Sands' nephew looked out his window and saw some of Vargas' men smashing one of his cars. Looks like someone needs to go remind them that kind of behavior is illegal. Yeah, let's send Grant, just in case it goes sour. I don't mind you getting killed. investigation has started here. Let's have a look at it. Matt Paul, a witness, said this dark-colored car comes tearing around the corner, hopped the curb and kept on going. Knocked the man over, didn't even slow down. Okay, Mr. Alvarez, a bartender, says, not long before the crash, I kicked a couple drunks out of the bar. They were having a fight with some of my regulars. Okay. Miss Kalinowski, a few days ago, Dad had a fight at work with a couple young people who were causing a ruckus at the library. The whole thing almost came to blows. They threatened him before they left. Okay. Yeah, so these two young kids, young people, could have possibly be these drunks. Who knows? Eugene Hopkins, a witness, says, I saw two people in the car. They went right by me. The man in the passenger seat had a beard. Okay. A colleague says Klimek thought he was being followed. He said he saw the guy everywhere. Said it looked like someone had a problem with him at the library. Okay. But, yeah, we will see what frames they come up with. And hopefully we will solve that case. And this is a quiet day so far. A massacre. This sounds bad. A girl entered Eddie's Burgers, ordered a Diet Coke and started shooting at the other customers with a handgun. The cashier called the police, and in the background there were gunshots and screams. Meanwhile, the crazed young woman is shouting, I hate fat people. Purdy is kind of fat, so maybe a bad idea to to send her. Sorry about that. No, I think we better take this seriously. Let's send Purdy and Chavez and Murata and the SWAT team for this one. And we have Samadhi and Robbins back at the station to take care of any other crimes that might be going on. Grant is heading back as well. Okay, let's see. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Perfect. Great job. And Grant is back. And we have an armed robbery in city center. An alarm came in from an armored truck. Armed men have blocked a street, shot out the armored truck's tires, and are trying to seize the bags of money. And we used the SWAT team. But we are gonna go all in on it, I think. And hopefully it will turn out alright. And hopefully City Hall will see that we, in these cases, we kind of still need to have people back at the station. So, the narrow street is blocked by two vans near the armored truck. 3 armored masked men have surrounded the truck, and one of them is carrying a blowtorch. On the roof of one van is a fourth criminal who shouts something to his accomplices as he sees the officers approach. You are surrounded, surrender peacefully. Shoot the robber who's standing on the roof of the van. The blowtorch won't work, you'll need to use dynamite. Let's try to solve it peacefully. The criminals take out the automatic weapons and open fire. Okay, retreat back down the alley, hide behind a patrol car and fire from cover. Go on the offensive and take them out. Fire from cover, I think. Okay, offender corp. And oh yes, this went perfectly. Excellent. Excellent. So this has been a really good day for the police work, I think. Let's get these guys back and we can take care of this fight as well. Okay, a night watchman during his round followed some noises to discover several homeless people fighting over a bundle that was lying on the ground. Let's just send several homeless people. Let's send 4. Or 4 worst. I think that should be okay. And hurry up, please. It would be really nice to be able to speed up time a little bit in this game when they're just going out to take care of business. Okay, so this turned out more serious than expected. So let's send in Purdy and Chavez as well. That is the absolute best reinforcements you could ever have. Let's have a look at the hit and run. We got 2 new frames. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely not the complete sequence. Yeah, we will see when we get more. But yeah, we will see what else we get to work with. Can you solve this, please? Ah, yeah, of course, they are waiting for the reinforcements. And almost there. And please solve it. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Perfect. This was an excellent day, I have to say. Let's end it. Okay, Jack Vaga is strong, but he can't compete on equal terms with the oldest criminal gang in Freeburg. Just make sure that Sand stays ahead on points and we'll have nothing to worry about. Okay. And they have 2 at the moment, it seems. Great. And do we need to make any changes? Oh, we have so few at work tomorrow. Robbins, can you do us a favor, please? And come to work tomorrow? Let's end the day. And let's end this episode right here. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave a like or a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.